On YouTube, yeah, it's your thumbnail. Watch, I think it's actually no, because they don't do that on Instagram when you guys go live. So guys, I'm here today with Mikey Garcia. Right now we're taking in his truck. Or what is this called? This isn't a truck. Is it a truck? It's a Land Rover. His battery is dead.
Gotta go swap it for a new one.
Gotta go swap it out for a new one. Yes, yes indeed. So, question I wanted to hit you with was, of course, how did you assess this weekend's fight between Leo Santa Cruz and Tank?
I just thought Leo was actually fighting very well. I thought Tank was having a little bit of trouble maybe figuring out what exactly would work. I think it was kind of like one of the first fights that was somewhat more competitive towards Tank than the previous opponents. The previous opponents were not maybe the most competitive, and this time he had a little bit of trouble early on, and Leo was actually fighting very well. Just so happens that, anything can happen in boxing at any given moment, any given second, and Tank landed a fucking brutal.
Oh shit, can you hold on 1 second. Hello? Yeah, hold on 1 second. Hold on. Heaven, I love you. I'm gonna come soon. Don't worry. I'm just with Mikey finishing up work. But I'll call you right when I'm on my way, okay, baby? What?
So yeah, guys, that uppercut.
Wait, hold on. Okay.
Got caught with a great uppercut, strong. Tank is very strong and very Leo bad, it was the one punch knockout power that Tank has, I think Leo fighting Tank, who's naturally bigger. I think Leo's power isn't enough to really, do much damage, even though he was fighting very well. But Leo's a smaller fighter, naturally smaller, so I think that was something that Leo was having against him. Naturally bigger, but that's what it happens, Sometimes you move up in weight a couple times, but then eventually you hit a wall where your power's no longer there, or you start losing the speed, sometimes because of the weight. In this case, I think Leo's power was not enough to hurt Tank, and Tank obviously started getting a little more comfortable, but once he landed a few shots, you can see the power.
Now, do you think that Leo did well enough up until, what was it, the sixth round? Yes, the sixth round to actually maybe go back and ask for a rematch?
I mean,
do you think
he could? I don't know if that's what they plan on doing. I think he could also take other fights before a rematch. There's other fighters that he could be facing also. So he's got a lot of options if he wants to get, maybe even come back down to 126 possibly. 126, 130. I think 126 is probably a better weight for him.
But it's funny that you're saying this. Like, given you're Mikey Garcia, and this has been something that's actually been said to you. Why does he want to fight at 147? Why doesn't he just want to stay at 140? So it's funny because you're more or less like saying the same thing for Leo. Because Leo, he was kind of doing the same thing. Like, no, this is, what I want to do. Now, so let's just say, hypothetically, if Leo does the same thing Mikey Garcia is doing, like Mikey went up against, Jesse, and he came out the victor. And then, you say too, in the future, you definitely want to get that rematch with Spence. And that, I don't know what, Leo says. Actually, I've spoken to him, but just kind of like, I'm happy you're okay, and you did it, you stood up and you went in there. But I'm just saying, like, do you more or less, like I was saying, do you believe that he could have a chance.
Just like.
But maybe you're saying to get another, like somebody else under the belt.
I have a lot of options when it comes to fighting at 140 or maybe staying at 147, even though a lot of people don't think I should be there. Naturally, my body's not a welterweight, obviously, so yeah, I can come down to 40. Leo could do the same. He can come back down either 26 or stay at 30 if he wants to. He's got options, and I've explained to you and everybody else why I'm not at 40. The only two champions, one of them is with my brother, Jose Ramirez, and the other champion is with Top Ranks, with Josh Taylor, with Top Rank. If you guys don't know shit about boxing, haven't been following me long enough to know that Top Rank and I are not going to be doing business, why the fuck am I going to be at 140 for?
Got you.
If I ain't going to get a title shot, if I ain't going to be able to get a title shot at 40, what am I going to do there?
So it's politics.
So I'm going to go look for a shot at 147, even if it's not my most comfortable weight, even if I'm not at my best. That's fine. I'm fine with that. I'll fight there. I'll try to find a title shot there.
Now, somebody in the comments right now, because we are live on this phone, not this phone, but this phone, Mikey. Do you ever fight Tank? So let's say if Tank moved up to 140.
Maybe 40. Maybe I could do that. Maybe I could come down to 40. And I could meet some of the guys there at 40. Some of the lightweights, like Tank. Even though he's cool with me too and shit, but hey, business is business. A fight's a fight. Or even Lopez, maybe if he decided to go up to 40. Those would be good fights at 40. Title or no title, I think those would be good. But if I want a title fight, 140 in the division from here on.
Are we still, and forgive me that I do ask, but we all know in the game of boxing, things can change with like the snap of a finger. So are we still, for Mikey Garcia, looking to potentially get that 2021 fight with Manny Pacquiao?
Yep, that's still the plan. The idea is still to land and fight with Manny. In boxing terms, I think that's my best fight, and also Manny's best fight would be, I think against me for many reasons. Financially, I think it makes the most sense for him also, but also in style. I think it's an attractive fight, Mexican, Filipino, and the fans, exciting fight, exciting style. I think that's a great fight for both of us.
Awesome. Okay, so how would you? I know this is because we kind of went from talking about Leo Santa Cruz and him staying at, his weight right now, to then going and talking about your weight now. And then, of course, we went back to, whether if he should, seek out a rematch. But you think regardless, if there is a rematch, in the future for him, that he first take another fight in between that.
He can do whatever. There's many options. I'm not saying he has to do this or that.
But a suggestion, just kind of like, because...
Look, he was fighting well, so nothing that he did that night is telling me that it was a total mismatch or that it was a wrong fight. No, he was fighting very well. I thought the fight was pretty even. So he could definitely
But you do think...
rematch. But based on the knockout loss, I think it may be a better idea to fight another fight or two before trying to push for a rematch, if he still even wants to
yeah,
go after a rematch. I don't.
No, I don't either. I just know sometimes, when the boxer, can see that he was doing pretty well, he's gonna be like, damn, like, let me just get one more shot. Let me see if I can, protect myself.
It was a pretty bad knockout, so that makes things a little different. He was fighting very well, but that knockout loss, that punch can still be lingering there, even months after.
No, of course. I mean, he's never been dropped like that.
I don't know if he's ever even been dropped before. Have you been dropped before?
No, he got...
kind of like stumbled one time with Frampton or some shit.
He got, like, what's that called? The rabbit punch.
Yeah,
behind the head, and he just took a knee for a second, but he recovered very fastly. So okay, all right. Well, I'm liking. So we're looking for Mikey Garcia 2021. We just recapped on Leo Santa Cruz versus Tank. Were there any other fights that you happened to catch?
Louis fight.
Oh man! So who is Louis? Because some of the viewers.
Defender Louis.
No, I know who Louis is.
Korea, my homie Louis. He was here yesterday actually at the house. He came down to say what's up. He fought a great fight. I thought he got robbed. He dropped the other opponent. He hurt him bad. He dropped him. Then the other kid got points deducted for low blows. And Louis was fighting very well. He busted him up nasty. They were competitive rounds. I know they were competitive. The other guy kept fighting back. But I just felt Louis was really dominating. You know, just enough to win more rounds. But judges had it the other way.
Now, would you say this is now his second fight, or it could have been maybe called
very questionable decisions?
But this happens sometimes in boxing.
Yeah,
well, actually, more often than not.
It happens pretty often.
Okay, so
it sucks. It sucks and it's sad that sometimes judges will lean in favor of a protected fighter or a promoted fighter instead of actually being fair judges. That sucks.
Somebody said, gosh, what was it? Sorry. Somebody said for me to tell you, Mopar or no car.
That's right, baby. I got my truck following me right here next to you. Look. Show them.
It's not next to us, Mikey?
It is.
Okay, fine. I'm showing. Oh, they're shark wraps. Okay, there we go. Okay, we did it. All right, guys. Sorry, I'm holding another phone right now. So, see, look what I just did. Okay. Rainbow, ask Mikey who wins. Teofimo versus Tank.
Oh, that's a tough one. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with Tank. I don't know. It's a tough one. It's a close one, but I don't know. Tank might be a little too strong for Lopez. I don't know. Lopez is strong too, man. So it's a toss-up.
Really?
Close.
But you're leaning more. You're clearly leaning more towards Tank.
Leaning towards Tank, but it's a close one, man.
Do you believe that there could be a stoppage in that one, or do you believe that will go the distance?
Yeah, I'll probably go the distance.
Man, that would definitely be a very intense fight, to say the least.
Yeah.
Again, sorry. Of course, I'm with Leo because I'm friends with him, and I thought he was also doing exceptional. It was super exciting to watch him, And I will say Tank, well, of course, Tank got the victory in the knockout, but I was also impressed with Tank, too. His abilities. I've never, of course, paid as much attention as I did, and I just thought it was a entertaining fight. Now, can I ask you, was that a fight that you found entertaining?
It's a good fight. Very competitive. Both had moments, both had some good moments, and they were both fighting, fighting back.
So are there any other fights in the near future that you're looking forward to? That you think it's going to be an exciting matchup?
Garcia, Spence, Manny Garcia, Spence, that'll be good. I think that's going to be a good one.
How do you see that one playing out?
We want to see how Errol is after that accident he had a year ago. If he's 100% healed and ready, then he should win by decision. But if that accident still has effects or slowed him down or things like that, then Danny has a good chance. Because Danny's strong. He ain't no opponent. He's a champion. He's a world-class fighter. So, yeah.
He's somebody who...
That's a good fight. He's dangerous. He hits hard. He's strong. He has a lot of faith and confidence in his power. So he's always dangerous.
Danny, you're referring to right now. Got you. All right, and we had one other person on here ask, can you please ask Mikey when his next fight is?
I don't know. I think I'm retiring.
Literally, he just said 10 minutes ago, guys, that his fight is 2021.
Next year. We ain't got boxing this year.
Um,
This year was a big break for everybody. Everybody takes a break, so I take a break too.
He's really not taking a break, maybe from boxing, but most certainly not from life. This man is one of the busiest people I know, dude. Sorry. I just had to throw that in there. Every day he has like the craziest full schedule. It's all very productive too, I'll say. Wait, how many hours of sleep do you get?
I sleep
But how many hours, if you don't mind me asking?
about 7 hours, 6, 7 hours.
Gotcha.
Maybe sometimes more. If I'm fucking tired and I sleep. Like, okay, last night I went to bed early. Last night I went to bed like at 9:30. I was already in bed, knocked down. But then I woke up like at 7.
You actually woke up at 7?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys.
I was tired yesterday, so I went to bed early. Woke up at 7. Got my water pump running for the house. Had my dogs out, playing around with them, walking them in the morning. Then I jumped in the shower right before you got there.
What time did I get there? I got 8:30. Damn. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah. I know. Yeah, 7 a.m.
I was waiting for you, or I was asking if you were gonna be there earlier, so I can use what time to bring my car.
Yeah, so we're bringing his Land Rover in because he has to get the battery fixed.
New battery in the car.
New battery.
Started to die a couple times now. So
Oh,
new battery.
much love from Waco, Texas.
Waco, Texas.
It says Waco though. It's a O.
I think it's Waco, Texas.
How are you gonna pronounce an O with a
It's Waco, Texas.
Sorry.
That's
Like, okay. Somebody. Okay,
I'm not sure.
Okay, let's do this. Last but not least. Okay, Haney versus Teofimo.
I think Teofimo.
I feel like we need to see more of Haney.
Yeah, we need to see more.
To really kind of like break Haney down.
He's
Yeah.
really good, though. I've seen him since way before, and he's really good. He's got very good skills. But I think he just needs not that he needs, because the talent's there, but we need to see more.
Yeah.
You know, because the talent is there, and that's no question. But we need to see a little more to be more convinced.
Yeah, because like lately, obviously, we've been seeing Teofimo in there, and he just took out Loma, somebody that really no one thought he really. I mean, I would say it was probably.
I make some money on it. I believe in Teofimo. We make some money. Good odds too.
No, I know it's. What is it? Waco? Oh, it is Waco. Not. Wait, what did you say?
Waco.
What did I say?
Waco. I don't know.
Oh my God. Okay, sorry guys. I know. You know.
Do you have a travel ID card or something, or do you still have a passport?
I have. Why?
You're Native American, right?
I am Native American. I do have a tribal ID.
Yeah.
Yes. Why did somebody just message you? Does
No,
that
but-
Native girl have?
No, but last two, like when I was in Mexico the other day with George and Brian, the guy that we hitched a ride with, and we got a ride, he was Native American, and he didn't carry a passport. He carried like
Our tribal card, yeah, because it's government issued.
Like a tribal
Yeah, I can go
card.
to the bank. But it's not a driver's license, so that's the thing, you know. Oh. Okay, guys, we have arrived. I gotta let Mikey focus. It was nice tuning in. Thank you guys so much for coming and supporting.
We're in my shop.
Oh wait. Can we do something fun though? Hey guys, we want to do something fun for you. Can we do something fun? Mikey might be in the LA area on Saturday. Possibly. And we want to do something fun, right? Like where we could like, obviously we have to keep the interaction light given, you know, we're trying to respect boundaries and whatnot given for COVID. But I don't know. I'm down to give out a few shirts, and we have some pound for pound. So let's try to figure something out, guys. Any suggestions, please leave it in the comments. But, you know, this Saturday, the next couple of weeks, please let us know what we can do. We got the Riverside area we're in often and the LA area. So let us know. You guys have a good rest of the day, and we'll check in with you later.
Drop off the card, guys. I'll see you guys later.
See you later. Okay, I'm not off on this.